Hey everyone, it's your coach Ashley Brockington, and welcome to the first part of the challenge group training. So in this video, we're going to learn how to just set up a challenge group. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen. So the first thing you're going to do is come over where it says groups and just create a group. And you're going to add the group name. So I already started this one, but basically I just put booty and biceps June group. And then you're going to add, if there's any other coaches that you are working with, you're going to add them. Or if you have any apprentice coaches, you can add them. And then I like to make my group secret. You're going to push create. Oh, okay. So I got to put somebody to be in this. So I will put Kelly. Create. Then it's going to ask you to pick a little icon. So you're going to pick that. Push OK. Now, I actually already did some setup, so I'm going to take you to the one that I already did. Right here. All right, so you need to think of this like it's a party. Like you are inviting all these new coaches and challengers to a party. Does this look like a party? No, it doesn't look like a party. So basically your apprentice coaches and your co-leading coaches are your party planning committee, the decorating committee. They're going to help you get this ready. So the first thing you need to do is upload a picture for your header. And you might already have one that's been created in the challenge group template you want to use, or you might want to change yours around a little bit. So let's go to canva.com. And if you log into the Thrive Canva, then you can see all these different templates that have been created. All these, so you can want to change one of these a little bit, you can do that, or you can create your own. So let's get this one that I have been working on, the booty and biceps one. So all of these are just different layers that you can manipulate and change around. So let's say you want to do this one, but you want to do it with your coaches. You can click on this to copy this. So then it keeps the original intact, but then it gives you one to change. So then up in the main section with all of our designs, we're not going to have like a million that look the same. They're just going to be under here. Okay, so like let's say you wanted to change the background, and you could just delete this background. You could go over here to different backgrounds. And if you actually, I put in triangle because I was looking for triangles. But you can look for, you can do triangles, sorry, shapes, or there are lots of different pictures that you can do. My computer's being slow, but up here, you'll be able to see lots of different pictures. Here we go. So photos, you could add your photo from here. The ones that say free are free, and the ones that see all these say free, so you just could drag and drop. The ones that aren't free are $1, so if you want to pay $1, you can. Or you can find something on the internet and you can upload it and you can use those. So obviously you're not going to use our picture, so if you wanted to change it out, then you just would get your own picture and you drag it over here and change it, and you do that at the top by clicking upload your own images, and then they would come here. You change the font, the color, whatever. Then when you're ready to download it, you go to download, and if yours is design 2, so you just go to pages and design 2 or whatever it is, and save as an image. So now it's downloading the design. And then you'll go back to your Facebook group. And we want to upload a photo, so you can see it just downloaded on mine. I'm going to upload a photo. And you just need to find where it went. Here it went under my downloads. Open. So this is like the main thing to set up the party, is this pretty header. There we go. You can drag and reposition if you want, but because this was made in Canva and it was for a Facebook header, it's just the right size. Okay, then the next thing we need to do is add a description. And in the Thrive Drive, under challenge groups, so you'll go to my drive and then challenge groups, then you will see all these different folders. So you want to go to, I believe it's starter files. And this one that says copy of description. Just going to click there. And then you can just copy, you can change this if you need to a little bit. So this is from the Here Comes the Sun one. So I'll just change this a little bit. Don't change it. If you're going to change it a lot, then I would say copy and then paste this below, yours below, so that it's not, changing the core text, right? So basically, you're just going to select all, copy, go back over here, paste it. All right. Then you also want to, for your own sake, click on Add to Favorites. And that's just going to make it show up over here in a little bit, so that it's just really, really easy to access. Okay, the next thing you want to do is go to Files. And we need to upload all the files. So you're just going to click Upload File. And where you will find all the files are under Challenge Group, under Starter Files. So here are all the files that you're going to want to upload. So first you'll have to download them. Click, Control-click, download all these files to your computer. Just save them in a folder so you don't have to download them every time. And then you're going to have to come and you're going to have to upload each one by one, which is a little bit annoying. But remember, if you have your challenge groups planned out, months ahead, year ahead, whatever, you can do a couple of these setups early, just boom, 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 while you're watching a movie. And then it will all be there ready to go. The other thing you could do is after one group ends, you could kind of keep this up and you could take the members out and so kind of like restart it. That is not a bad idea. Okay, so I added a couple of members already. These are my coaches that are co-leading. So if you click on this little deal right here, I can make them all admin. And that just means that they can change things around, pin post, which you really want their help to do. Oops. I don't know what I just did. So just click. Clicking on this little wheel. Make admin. So you're only going to do this with the coaches that you're co-leading with. And that, like I said, is because when they post, you want them to be able to pin their post. You don't want to have to be responsible for going back and doing that. Okay, so we are almost done. If you go to photos, then I suggest creating an album so that they know where to find it, that has a calendar of what all the challenges will be. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to keep points, or you just don't want to, but I suggest making a calendar. And so once again in Canva, you will find calendar somewhere. Okay, here it is. The Thrive Challenge. And you don't have to do this. This is extra work, extra step. If you want to just put the challenges up as you go, you totally can. But if you did want to do this, what you would do is you would take the base calendar and you're going to make a copy of it. My computer gets slow when I'm sharing my screen and recording at the same time. I'm going to make a copy. And basically what you're going to do is it has these little crisscrosses through it because it means that it's a paid Canva graphic. So this is a June calendar that I paid for. Okay, so here we are. That I paid for, and it's still catching up to update the text on all of this. I paid for the June calendar because I knew that they would be dependable, like they have one for each month. So I could put in here June calendar, July calendar, go in, I can X out of like the one that's there right now and replace it with, let's see, my computer's going, so I could replace it with a new one, and I may have to slide graphics around a little bit. And these don't say NYC main have really actually say what the challenges are. If my computer just catch up. So that's how I could kind of modify what was already here without having to start again. You can use anything else to make a calendar, but basically it's just a preview of what the challenges are. You want to use these challenges. So because this is taking a long time, I'm going to X out of it. But if you're using a template that's already ready to go, then oops. Okay, for instance, this is the challenge group I've been working with. Under my starter files, I have the points that says how much what you get for each point value. Okay, and what they need to do. And then I have the Thrive Challenge calendar. So this will also be, the points will also be in the starter files. I'll put it in there so you can upload it, but you really should put it in an album. And just click add photos. Oops. And that's just so that they can see it without having to scroll down through everything. Of course, to add people, you just go to add people as you go. And if you ever want to message all of your challengers, let's say you've added everybody, you can go click message. And I think private messages are the best and most personal as you go. But if you just want to let them know, hey, like I added you to this group, you can go here, select all, start chat, and send them a message. So I'm going to show you what message I would send them if I did that. I would send them the message. Let's see. Okay, this is Challenge Group Scripts. So it's under the Thrive Drive, under Challenge Groups, under Scripts for Challenge Groups. And I would do, this is what I would send them. So anything in yellow, don't copy and paste. So this is send a private message or group message once everyone has been added to the group. Replace the link with a specific link to your group. So I'd copy and paste this, but you just want to change this to whatever your group's name is, and then what the specific link is. Okay, so then you can just copy and paste this, and then that's where if you went to message, you would copy and paste that. And that way, if people didn't see they were added, they can click on that and they'll see right where they are. So how you get that specific link is, let's see, by going over here, edit group settings, and you, right here where it says web and email addresses. Now I had already done this, so before you do, it will say something like add a customized address. You click that, and then a box will pop up, and then I just write like the name of the challenge group. So I wrote in booty and biceps, and then it gives me this customized group name, which is really cool. So then I would just copy and paste this, and I would go to the script, and I would highlight this and paste the new one. All right, so see? So this is what I'm going to do. Go over here. And I have not added all my challengers yet. But I'm going to show you. Go to message, select all, start chat. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just giving a disclaimer why I'm sending this. I just paste and then go. Now remember that when this chat, this is really important, whenever this chat box comes up, if you push enter, that's not going to make another space. It's going to send it. So if you're going from a script ever, you need to first go to, looks like it's not going to let me do this because it's in chat, but if you're ever doing this a private message one-on-one, you need to go to like see full messages or whatever so it blows up. But otherwise, I know this is fine because I edited it in the copy. So I can just send that. Okay, so then I just sent them all and they have a link so they know where it is. And we are in business. The group's ready. All right, guys, so that's your first step. You know how to set up the group. Now it's time to go find the challengers that you already have, add them to the group, and if you don't have as many people in your group that you want to help, then it's not too late because it's preseason. We have a week of preseason, and we want to give everybody 4 to 7 days to get their materials. So if someone orders, I would say by Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, they should be good. They can still catch in on the end of preseason, but preseason's to help people prep and everything, but it's really to get them mentally prepared and to give people another week to order. So good job. Step 1 complete.